think there's unfortunately there are the traditional barriers that people think that they're not strong enough, or it's too demanding, it's male dominated, and these are the things that we're trying to push back from really. We welcome applications from everyone. We want people to be a team player, motivated, compassionate, can engage with people. They're the skills that we're looking for.
I was in my mid-40s when I joined the fire service, so actually age isn't a factor. People think you have to be young and vibrant to be a firefighter, and although it helps that you're vibrant, young isn't a necessity. If you can pass the prerequisite tests and physical tests, then I'm sure experience comes into it somewhere. I've been in the army and actually was a policeman for most of my service, and came out, and rather than sit and do nothing, I joined an on-call fire station, and then found a pathway into being a full-time firefighter, which has given me a new lease of life really, is understanding that actually we're a very inclusive fire service. I hope all fire services are like this, but from a old guy sitting in the seat still doing the job, don't think that age is a barrier to joining the fire service, because really it isn't.
I think a lot of this job is technique, and it's not just on how strong you are, how big you are, how clever you are. It's about technique and have a little practice. We're not robots, not everyone's perfect. And if you might not be so confident in one thing, then you're given so much help and encouragement to do well, or to do better, or to prove you can do it.
Before I joined Warwickshire Fire and Rescue Service, I was really concerned that with my young 3 children at home, I wouldn't be able to fit in the hours required, and that it wouldn't sort of suit my lifestyle with my family. But Warwickshire Fire and Rescue Service have been really flexible, and it's great to be able to work for them, and everybody's really friendly, and yeah, it's a great place to work.
Well, my perception was that it was going to be really difficult to get into. For a start, I hold the fire and rescue service in the highest regard, so I wanted to make sure that if I was going to apply for the fire and rescue service Warwickshire, that I was going to put all my eggs in one basket and give them the dedication that they deserved. You perceive them as role models. They're out in the community, there's not a single bad word to say about them, and coming into the service, they knock it on the head really with a nail. They are that. They are role models.
I think some of the barriers that some people may think is, being a female, it's difficult, or being, a particular race. In particular, like I know from my background of things, it's not something that they would think, oh yeah, I'd love to be a firefighter. But I think one of the key things is here at Warwickshire Fire and Rescue, there's so many females that work in operational and non-operational. So you do have the female firefighters, which is again breaking down barriers, but also we've got people who work in control, that are quite female dominated. We've got prevention, and also in protection. So I don't think, when it comes to like barriers, I don't think people should stop and think, oh, maybe because I'm a female, or, I don't feel like I'm fit enough. We've got all the support here available to help you get to where you need to be.